Hi and welcome to my Song of Elves quest guide. I am fairly new at doing this, so any mistake that I make, I am sorry. If you guys could give me any feedback to help me out, that'd be great. So starting off with the quest, the requirements that you need. So you need Morning's End Part 2 done, Making History, and Fairy Tale Part 2. Now for the skill requirements, is just a base of 70 skills between all of these. So 70 agility, construction, farming, herblore, hunter, mining, smithing, and woodcutting. Now the items that are required for the first part of the quest guide that I'm doing is 1 silk, a purple dye, red dye, steel full helm, plate body, and the plate legs, a tinderbox, mourner's outfit. Now the recommended items that I recommend for the first part would be the teleports to Ardoin, stamina potions, the decent weapons for the end part, but you'll have the space to bring it as well, so you can if you want, a prey pot if you need it, and some food. If you're lower level, I'd recommend bringing a few more food, because there are a few things that you have to fight. Maybe like you have to kill like 40-ish around Corius knights and stuff. So yeah, so that's really all you need for this first part. Over next to the Flying Horse Inn in East Ardoin. Now for the quest, you do want to bring like a few teleports to Ardy for this first part, because you're really just gonna be running around Ardy. You also want to bring steel, full steel armor except for the shield. You want red dye, purple dye, and silk. I try to get through this before this part to make sure it's more detailed. You also want a tinderbox, a few staminas, and then you want the mourner's outfit with you, the full thing. I have the whole set. I have the rest of the set in my on my equipment. If you don't remember how to get that, I can link a video that I made earlier today, just a quick how to get in, how to get it done again. So yeah, we're just gonna talk to Edmund and see if we can get this done. And I'm going to start the quest here. So what we got to do is now talk to King Lathis. Spoke to Emmett, the homie told me that Teller is missing, rest about the nights. Alright, so yep, we're going to go to King Lathis, which is in Ardy Castle. So we'll head there now. So he's going to be upstairs at the castle. So I'm going to go ahead and talk to him. Alright, so now we have to go back to admin. So you just want to click the second option. And now what you want to do is you want to go inside and talk to his wife, Harina. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but you go here, you give them the armor and the dyes with the silk, and then they're going to make a costume for you, or a disguise of the Ardy Knights. Well, just this. So then you use this on the just the knight outfit. The plate body, I mean, and then we are a Ardy Knight. Okay, so I did mess up. I forgot I had to put the dye on the helmet to make it the feather red. So this is what you're supposed to look like. And then you go back to the you want to go to the prison. Alright, so when you go down, this guy's going to talk to you. He's going to ask you stuff. Nothing serious. He's not going to get caught or anything. So when you come here, what you want to do is you want to talk to Elena. Alright, so now that you talk to Elena, you actually have to go back to her house, which is across from her parents' house. And inside the cabinet, there's going to be a clear, thick liquid is what you want to grab. So you want to grab the thick, clear liquid, and then you just want to go right back to Elena. Alright, so we go downstairs, back to the prison, and then talk to Elena. And you're going to give her the chemical, and then you're going to leave. So she's going to break out. So now what we want to do is head to Edmund's and go talk to him. Alright, so now you want to go to the Renaissance household. I believe it's what it was. Yeah, Rehenson. I don't really know how to pronounce it, but you have to go there. And what you want to do is just want to go inside, talk to any of them. And she's going to be downstairs here. So you go down here, you're going to talk to her, you know, tell her you care about her, and getting shot down again. Alright, so once you do that, you want to talk to the people here and see what their ideas are to upset the citizens of Artie to try to get them to rebel. So just talk to each of them. They all have their own ideas. And if we check it, it says what we should do. So we want to recruit 80 people. So Jethic suggests that we tell shopkeepers new taxes. Carla wants to burn food. And Omar should tell doctors about a new law. So what we're going to do, keep the mourner suit on first. And with the tinderbox on us, we are first going to burn some food that's down here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna burn these right here. So that's already giving us 8. Alright, we also want to go to the church that's in here. If I can find that. We're going to burn this food. Okay, so really quickly, I just want to say, make sure you talk to the doctor here. I actually forgot to do it here, and I did it later on in the video, but for this to make sense, just talk to the doctor here and tell him about the taxes. Alright, and then we're going to put on our Artie suit. I'm actually going to teleport back to my house before I teleport to Artie, just because my run's low, and you have to run out a lot. So I'm going to teleport back to Artie. I did steal silk. I don't know how long ago. Okay, so I'm fine. So you're going to go around telling everyone about taxes. So he's upset. We're just going to go around this whole market and just talk to everyone. Alright, then we want to go inside, talk to Zanesha, tell her about taxes as well. Over to the farm now. I'm going to tell the farm owners. I'm actually going the wrong way. I'm going to tell the farm owners about the new tax that's going on. So if you run north to where the master farmer is, you can tell the farmer about the tax raised, and then you can also burn the grain that's right next to them. And then we're going to go over here and burn his grain. Alright, we can teleport back to Artie. There's a few more shops that we can hit and the church. So we want to go west. The estate agent, I believe you can do it with him. Talk to this one. Talk to the doctor and the priest. You can also talk to the town crier. Oh, that's not where I want to go. I might as well just hit the pool. Where's the town crier? You can talk to the town crier to help you with the taxes. You need 7 more people. Now you just want to head east towards the inn to talk to the bartender. Talk to the bartender. And we need 1 more member. You want to go talk to the priest. Alright, so then you have all the members. Alright, so now that you've done this, what you want to do is go gear up. So go to the bank. You don't have to gear up too much because the fight's not that hard, but you still want to do some damage, so you want like a decent weapon and some food just in case. I bring myself some more stamina as well. So I literally just skipped this part because it's just me going to the bank, gearing up, and going right back to the spot where we were before. So you can just do that and you'll be fine. Alright, so now we're heading back to Elena. I just got myself a super combat potion and a few shards. Go touch the bed again. Go downstairs, talk to Elena. I pressed the wrong button. Alright, so here you just want to kill 10 of these guys. They're mostly level 24, 51, and then I believe there is level 106 inside. So you just want to kill 10 of these guys first. Alright, so this is the last guy on this floor. There's actually more people downstairs. And when you go downstairs, there's going to be 2 of the level 106s, and they're going to attack you right away, so you can just pray melee here and take these guys out. Alright, so now you have to get ready for the next battle, which is East Arty this time. This time we're fighting the knights and the heroes over here. And then if we go upstairs where King Lattice is, there'll be a few more. And then they find King Lattice, who was hiding in the wardrobe, and yeah. You can ask the question, but just say we're done with him if you just want to skip through it. You can just skip through the dialogue, and then they kill him. Sick. And then these guys come and slap us in the back of the head. You just get through this dialogue, and then your friends come by, save you. You come here, just go through the dialogue, and this starts basically the second part of this quest. I feel like there's different parts in this, but this is like just one part done. So yeah. Okay, so this is going to be the second part for me. So this is the way I'm going to lay it out. And for the second part, the items that are required is a rope, a flower or mithril seed, maybe multiple nature runes, either black knives or a dagger. I'd recommend bringing black knives because they stack. Adamant chain body, should add an S at the end, a few cabbages, and a few wine of Zamorax. And items I would recommend bringing is a crystal teleport, so you can teleport back to Ledia. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. And a games necklace, so you can actually go back to the waterfall. You might have to go a few times if you mess up, because the puzzle that they have in there is random for everyone, so you can't just follow what I'm doing on the guide, unfortunately. Okay guys, so I actually just went ahead and got my gear, since I'm doing a whole title screen to show what you might need. I actually just showed the items that you're gonna need, but you can just bring any like weight reducing gear, so you don't have to waste too much run. I don't know why the music just restarted here. Okay, either way, I'm not bringing games necklace just because I'm gonna use my teleport to the house, because I currently don't have any in the bank. But last time I was here, I was talking to Arianwin, I think that's how you say the name, and he actually just told us that we have to go look for I'm gonna say this completely wrong, but yes and gone, whatever, and Elena or Alana, or however you pronounce it. Either way, the guy who begins with a Y, he's gonna be upstairs. That's not him. Where is he? Here he is. So you're just gonna go in dialogue with him and basically just telling him that you're gonna start a meeting and he has to go there. And now we are going to Elena, who is downstairs by this patch, which is way up here, which I don't believe was there before. So there she is. Of course, I'm going to tell her that I'm here for her if she needs me. And then she tells me thanks. That means a lot. And she wants to tell me something. What could it be? Oh. I care about helping people. Of course. I feel like your character is always just trying to impress her somehow. Either way, she went back, and we're gonna go back too. There's like a whole meeting going on right now. So it's just a bunch of dialogue that we really have to go through. It doesn't really seem like there's too much that we have to reply with. Alright, so now that we've done that, I believe we're supposed to be going to the waterfall now. Yep. Alright, so I'm going to teleport to my home so I can use my my jewelry box and go to Barbarian Outpost. And I'm actually gonna go run to the waterfall quest. This looks a lot bigger than usual. Not the waterfall quest, but in the waterfall. Make sure you have your rope on you and all the materials here. Also, you're gonna need a key, which I'm gonna show you how to get right now if you don't have it already. So go down the raft. And then use the rope on the rock. and then use it under that tree. Now I don't think you need your glorios for this. Alright, so if you run in and go east and search, I believe it's this crate, you'll be able to get the key. Yep. And then once you get the key, you want to run west and go into the room where the urn is. Alright, so once you're in here, you want to go talk to Arwen. I believe you're supposed to just read the book and solve the riddle. Alright, so yeah, this is a little puzzle. And it's basically you read this and then it tells you which is which. But it's random for everyone, so you're gonna actually have to solve this one on your own. Okay, so basically the way I'm gonna be able to explain this, because it's randomized, is I'm just gonna give you the formula for how this is actually done. Because the formula is still the same, the numbers just change for everyone. So I'm gonna do mine real quick, and I'm just gonna show you real quick. So this one says it is the third. This one says, I am next to the first. This one says, I am not the opposite of the fifth. This one says, I am the opposite of the sixth. This one says, I am not next to the fourth. And then this one says, I am not the second. Alright, so the best way that I could possibly explain this, which I'm going to do right now with this, excuse the how it looks. There we go. Let me make sure I cut that out. Alright, so we have 6 pillars. This is actually me just drawing. So we have 1, excuse my drawing, it's not the best, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So the way it works is this one is always going to tell you what it is. This one's always going to tell you what it's next to. This one will tell you what's opposite to it. So these are opposites. This will always tell you what's not on the other side. This one will tell you what it's not. And then I believe this one tells you, I'd have to check again on the actual client. Give me a sec. This one tells you what it's not next to. All right. So for me, the bottom left, this bottom left pillar right here is the third for me. It says, I am the third. The one on top says, I am next to the first, which means that this one right here is the first. When I look at the one that now says number 1, it says, I am not opposite of the fifth, which means this one cannot be number 5. The one on the top right says, I am the opposite of 6, which means that this is number 6. This one says, I am not next to the fourth, and that means this is the fourth. So this is number 4. Then the bottom right says, I am not the second, and there's only 2 left, so that means this is the second, and that means this is the fifth. So the formula is the same for everyone. The numbers just change around. It's super simple. Now, it will always the order of the items will always be the same. The first one will be a nature rune. Second one would be the flower. Third one would be a black knife. The fourth one would be the Zami wine. The fifth will be the Addy chain. And then the 6th will be cabbage. So you just link it up. So according to this is number 3. So that would be a black knife for me. This is number 1, which will be a nature rune for me. This is a cabbage for me because it's number 6. This is number 2 for me, which is the flower. So I need to plant it. Pick up the flowers. This is number 4 for me, which is the wine. And then this is the adamant chain body for me. You can see, because I have it correct, now you can see Bastion coming to life from the statue. Hopefully that explains it, because it's random for everyone, so I hope that will help everyone out. So basically I'm just going to talk to Bastion, and after this we go back to the Lydia, which I actually forgot to bring my crystal, so I'm going to go grab that really quick, and I'll just meet you guys back at Lydia. Alright, so now we're back at Lydia, and what we need to do is we have to go back to this meeting area right here. Okay, so for this next part, I'm just gonna make a quick PowerPoint to show you what you need next. Okay, so now for the next part of the quest, the items that are required is a catatine seed, a seed dibber, a pickaxe, a hammer, a runite bar, vial of water, pesto, and mortar. And what I'd recommend to bring is just a few stamina pots, a crystal teleport so you can get back, weight reducing armor, which is basically just graceful. You could also bring anti-poison if you want it. You don't necessarily need it though. Okay, so after you gear up with that stuff, you want to go and talk to Elena, and that's just for the farming patch to make a potion. So we're gonna go to her and talk to her. Ask her what was the story. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to plant the seed here. And that needs to grow. Alright, so then what we want to do is go to Arwen and Backstorian. We're going to talk to them at the same time actually. So we're going to run back here. And they will actually give you a seed. Alright, so you want to ask him the first dialogue for him to give you the seed. And what you do is you go to Alunid, if that's how you pronounce her name. And she will enchant the seed for you. Right, so once you have the seed, what you want to do is you want to rub it. And then this mysterious figure will come up to you. Well, you'll come up to the mysterious figure. So he's going to ask you what this place looks like to you. Just click Peaceful. I'm not actually sure if any of the other options make a difference, but he's coming back to Lydia with you. Alright, now you do want to grab a pickaxe and a hammer if you don't already have one. And then what you want to do is you want to go to the underground pass exit, which is this area right here. So we just need to follow a path this way through some traps, and then we'll end up there. I'll put the map up so you can follow if you need to. You can pause and go through it. Alright, so now that you're in here, there's going to be a blocked crevice. And what you want to do is you want to use your pickaxe on that blocked crevice, which will open it up. And then you want to enter it. Now when you're in here, you want to use the runite bar on her. And that will free her. Now she's going to go back to Lydia. And then you can use your crystal to get back. Alright, so now you want to go talk to Erwin, which I know I'm saying wrong, but that's fine. And you want to go get that seed. So you want to talk to Elena. And she says to get it harvested, so she is going to harvest it. She'll tell you all the materials that you need, and then she'll give you the Cantine team. So if you don't already have one, you want to grab a vial of water. And what you want to do is you want to mix the Elder Cadmine into the vial of water. And you want to go back to Erwin. And he's going to give you an old crystal seed. And you use the old crystal seed with the pestle and mortar, and then you mix it to make the potion. And then you have an inversion potion. Alright, once you have the potion done, you want to talk to Arianwin. And then just continue the dialogue. And once you're ready, talk to Lord, I'm not going to say his name, to start the light puzzle. So you're going to need at least 8 inventory spots for the puzzle, and bring a few staminas. And here is where the fun begins. So I believe you have to go talk to the Seren, I mean. So you want to go and touch. Ooh, wow, that FPS. You want to go touch the seal of Forgotten. And then what you want to do is go over to the right side. So this one's pretty simple. You just want to make a path that makes it to the very end here. So you want to rotate. So you want to rotate this mirror so it goes south. And then you want to rotate this mirror so it goes west. East. Then you want this mirror to go north. And you want this one to go east. And this one to go north. And then east again. Right, after you make that one go east, you want this one to go south. And then you want to turn this one so it goes west. And this one to go south. Oh, don't know why I clicked that. And then you want this one to go east. This one goes north, east, north again, and then you want this one to go east. And then you can touch the seal. Alright, so then she's gonna teleport you right back, and what you want to do is collect from the crystals. And so you want to take everything, and then you want to make your way towards the north. Alright, so you want to continue going north. Frames drop a lot here. And you want to put a mirror on this and rotate it so it's going east. And once you're here, you want to rotate it so it's actually facing down. Oh, sorry. You have to put a mirror on it first. So however it is now is actually fine. And then you want to go downstairs. Alright, so then you want to put another mirror on this one and make it go south, which is the first one it goes to. And then you want to face this one so it goes west. You have to put another mirror on it first. And this one goes south. And you want to put the red crystal on here. Put another mirror on here so it goes east, and then this one into the door. Just say yes please, teleport you back. And then you want to pull the lever, and then take everything once again. Okay, so now that you've collected everything, what we have to do is we have to run northwest. Then you want to use a mirror on this first one, and it's already facing the right direction. You want it to go west. Then you put another mirror on this one so that it's north. Then you add another mirror onto this one and face that going west. You want to add the fractured crystal to this pillar. Then add another mirror to this pillar of light. Then you want to add the green crystal to this pillar of light. Then you want to make your way to this room. You want to go over here and add a mirror onto this one. And you want to reflect it so it goes down. Like so. You can tell if it's going down just by looking underneath it. Alright, you want to go around. You want to go downstairs. Then you want to add a mirror to this one. And face that east. You then want to add another crystal here. Make that go up. And then head back upstairs. Then you want to add the cyan crystal into this. You then want to teleport to the top floor. You want to place a mirror on here and rotate it so it is south. You then want to go to the other side and put a mirror on this pillar. And make it go underneath. And then go back downstairs. Now you want to go around and place a mirror on this pillar over here. And you want to make it face south. And then you can go interact with the seal. And you do want to teleport back to the middle. Okay, now that you're here, you want to pull the lever. And then collect again. Take everything. So you should have 16 mirrors now. Alright, now you want to go back to the northwest area where we started before. And you want to add the fractured crystal to this pillar of light right here. Once you do that, add a mirror to this crystal, to this pillar of light, and face that north. You want to add a red crystal to this pillar of light. Then you want to add a mirror and face this towards east. Add another mirror to this one and face that north. Add a mirror to the next pillar and face that west. You now want to run to the other side. And then you want to add a mirror on this one so it goes below. You can tell when this whole thing lights up. Like so. Now you want to take the teleport to the bottom floor. You want to go on the southeast side and add a mirror onto this one. and you want this to go south. And then you want to go back up the teleport. Now you want to go back to where that fractured crystal is. So this is where the fractured crystal is, and you want to add a mirror to this pillar of light, and you want that to face in the east. Now you want to put a mirror on this one and make sure that it's facing underneath, like so. Then you want to go to the bottom floor. You want to add a mirror onto this one and make sure that it's facing south. Then you want to add a mirror onto this one and make it face west. Add a mirror to this one and make it face south. Add another mirror to this one and make this face towards the west. Just continue adding mirrors. And then you want to add the green crystal onto this one. And you want to make it over there, so you're going to have to run it all the way around. Now you want to place the yellow crystal into this pillar of light. You want to add a mirror onto this one. You then want to head over north and put a mirror onto this pillar. And then add one more onto this pillar. And then you can interact with the seal. And again, you want to return to the center. You want to pull the lever and then take everything. So then you should have 18 mirrors. So now you want to walk northwest. And you want to add a mirror to this pillar of light. And make sure that that is going towards the east. Then you want to add another mirror and make sure that this is going below, which it was. Take a teleport downstairs. And you want to use a mirror on this pillar, and you want it to go south. You then want to go here and keep adding mirrors until you go around. So add a mirror here and face it west. Add another mirror and face this south. Add another mirror so that it faces west again. Add a mirror here so it's facing north. You want to add a mirror here so that it is facing west. You then want to go take a teleport back where you came from. You then want to go southwest. And you want to go downstairs. You want to add a mirror here and face this north. And then you want this mirror to face up. Now you want to go back upstairs using the teleporter. And you want to run around and put a red crystal on here. Now you want to go upstairs using the teleporter again. And you want to put a mirror onto this pillar. And you want this to go north. You want to go back downstairs and go back to the middle area. Actually, not the middle area. You just want to make it like towards the middle. And you want to add a hand mirror onto this pillar. And you want to make this go up. So you want to run to the east teleports. And go upstairs. From here you want to run west. And you want to put a mirror onto this pillar and make that north. Add another mirror and make that go west. Then you want to go back to the teleporter to the middle floor. You then want to go to the northwest teleport. You then want to go southeast. And there will be an agility course. You want to climb across. And if you fail, go back up and try again. You want to add a mirror and face it north. You then want to add another mirror and face that west. And you want to climb on the books again. And if you fail, go back upstairs. You want to place a mirror onto this pillar and make it face south. And you want to place a mirror here and face this west. And then you can interact. Say yes, please. And teleport back. You then want to pull the lever and then collect everything. Okay, so now that you're back and you have collected the 20 mirrors, you actually want to go back to where you started the last one. So you gotta run north. And you're gonna add a hand mirror here and run that east. You then want to add another hand mirror and face that down. Go downstairs using the teleporter. Use another mirror to reflect the light south. You then want to follow this path once again with the mirrors. So this goes west, this goes south, this one goes west, this one goes north, this one goes west. You now want to go back upstairs and go to the starting floor. So you want to use a mirror here, so it goes south. And then use another mirror here. You then want to use a mirror and make this go across the path. And then go around. You want to use the mirror onto this pillar of light and make it go down. Use the teleport nearby to go downstairs. Go to the bottom left, southwest, and add a mirror so it faces east. Then add a mirror so it faces up. You now want to go to the blue light and add a mirror onto this pillar of light. And you want this to go north. You want to add another pillar of light onto this one and face this west. Add another one and make this go above. Now go up the teleporter 2 times. One more time. Go down to the green light. And add a mirror to go north. Add another mirror so that it goes west. Add a mirror onto this pillar and make it go south. And then you can interact with the seal. Return to the center. Once again, you want to pull the lever and collect everything. You should now have 22 mirrors. You want to follow the white beam on the west and add a mirror. And make this one go south. Add another mirror and make this go west. Add another mirror and make this go north. And then go all the way around. Once you are here, add a mirror so it faces down. And then go downstairs. From here, go southwest. And put a mirror here so it goes east. Add another mirror so that it goes above. And go up 2 floors. Okay, so you want to add a mirror here and make it go north. Add another mirror. And make this go across. Now go down 1 floor. Now you want to go all the way southeast to where the teleporter is. You want to go to the top floor. You then want to go west to the agility course with the books. If you fail, you have to go back up. Run northwest into the green light. Add a mirror onto this pillar of light and make it go south. Add another pillar going east. Put a blue crystal onto this pillar of light. Cross the agility gap. If you fail, climb back up. Place a mirror onto this light and make it go south. Place another mirror onto this one and make it go east. Place a mirror onto this pillar of light and make it go north. Add a mirror and make it go west. Add a mirror and make this go north. Head back to the middle floor. Go north. And then east. Add a mirror and make it go north. Add another mirror and make this go east. Add one more mirror and make this go above. Now use the teleport nearby to go above one floor. Now go across and add a mirror so that it goes east. Run across again. And add a mirror so this goes north. Add a mirror and make this go west. Add the last mirror and make this go south. Then interact with the door. Return back to the center. Once again, pull the lever. And take everything. So you have 26 mirrors. From here, you want to go north to where the yellow lines are. Use the cyan crystal onto this pillar of light. Use a dark blue crystal onto this pillar of light. Use a mirror and face west. Use another mirror and face this down. Use the teleport and go downstairs. Add a mirror and reflect it north to this one. Add fractured crystal onto this one. Add a mirror to this one and go east. Add a crystal and face up. Go south and add a mirror onto this pillar. Make sure it's going south. Make sure it's going south. Add another pillar and make sure it's going east. Add a yellow crystal. And put a mirror onto the next one. And go north. Add a crystal and go west. Add a mirror and go north. Add another mirror and go up. Use a teleporter and go back upstairs. Run to the other side. And add magenta onto this pillar. Add a mirror onto this one and go south. Now go back north to where the yellow light splits. Add a mirror to this light and make sure it's going north. Add another mirror and make sure it's going east. Now go to the east and add a red crystal onto this pillar. Now go to the other side and add a mirror going north. Add another mirror going west. Add another mirror that goes north. Add another mirror that goes east. Add another mirror that goes north. Add another mirror that goes up. I use the teleporter to go to the top floor. Now go around and add a mirror to this pillar that's in the middle east side of the room and make sure that is pointing north. Add another mirror and go west. Add another mirror and go south. Add another mirror and go down. Go northwest and add a mirror onto this one and make sure it's going south. add last mirror onto this one and make sure it's going down. Now go back downstairs and test the seal. And that is the light puzzle done. Now teleport back to Lieta, or Lieta, however you pronounce it. So for this next part of the quest, you're going to need a few different items. So you're going to need an axe, a spade, a weapon and armor. You need food and prayer pots, a saw, a hammer, and you need 8 limestone bricks. What I recommend you bring is your stamina potions. You still need that crystal teleport and a elf camp teleport. Alright, so after the puzzle, we want to talk to Arion. And he's gonna call in for a meeting. Alright, you want to ask them how to find the two. And how do I find Lady Hiffen? And I'll be back later. So if you look at the quest guide, it says I need to track them down. Now, I believe one of them will be over here, right by the elf camp, which is why you want to bring the elf camp teleport, so you can just come here, and that's what you need the axe for. So that's what we're gonna go do first. And you do get attacked here. You're in enemy territory. And you want to chop down this axe. And then he'll come out. Now the next one is going to be over by the swamp. But you're going to have to cross the path that's here. So the quickest way back is probably from the camp. Alright, and then you want to start going on these stones. And this is actually her. Alright, so you want to teleport back? Okay, so I'm gonna go back to Backstory. And then he's gonna call a meeting. Alright, so then you want to teleport to the elf camp. And enter here, being ready to fight. There's just two guys here. You can pray flick if you know how to. Alright, so after you kill him, open up the chest, and you'll get an orb, and teleport right back to Lydia. Alright, and go talk to Bastorian. Alright, so then you want to go to Elena. And ask about Yesgon. And you should go look for him. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go outside the camp, and then we're gonna start hunting and tracking his footsteps. So you check this one first, and then you check around, check the rock, cross this tripwire, inspect the rock over here, jump over the leaves, inspect the elven lamp, inspect this rock, really just want to check around and see where you could have gone. Alright, then you want to follow this path and inspect this rock, and then jump over the tripwire and you'll see him right there. Okay, so you want to find the two children. The first one's under the table. Then climb upstairs. And the second one, I believe, is in here. Nope, it's in the cooking pot. Now, fighting Auron is actually not difficult at all. You just pray range, and there's two other moves that you can do besides range. So if it's orange, it's going to explode. So all you have to do is move out the way, because it just stays in one spot. And then the purple one takes off your prayer. This one you move out the way. And that one will remove your prayer. And then that's a regular shot. Move out the way. Green. Move out the way. That's a prayer. Move out the way. Now I'm just going to speed up the process because it's the same thing. And that was actually supposed to happen at the end. And then a sudden change to a grave. Okay. Great, so you want to go upstairs. And right next to the altar there's going to be a light symbol, so just go ahead and touch it. Then you want to go outside. Head west. And then you can touch this symbol that's actually south of the spinning wheel. There's another one right here. Then you want to go upstairs. And then the last level is going to be in the bank. Which, while you're in the bank, grab your 8 limestones, your saw, and your hammer. And you want to go to the middle and build the statue. Okay, so once you've built the statue, you can check the coordinates. 0 degrees, 52 minutes south, 6 degrees, 43 minutes west. And I believe if you click the map, it'll tell you exactly where that is, which is over here. So, we'll go this way. I'd first recommend you get some teleports though, for Zora. Okay, so make sure you have some kind of teleport to Zora, which I forgot to mention in the beginning. And also make sure you have your spade on you. So once you're here, you want to go through the dense forest. And this one is at Zelandra. Which I believe might be where that pie is. Yep. And this next one's going to be at the main gate for Prifdinus. Right, and then for this one, you want to go to the underground pass. Alright, so you wanted to spin there with nothing on. Alright, and then go back and go inside. And you actually want to go downstairs to the underground pass. Alright, so once you descended, you want to go in here and look for Backstorian. Alright, then look for Elena, which is east from there. She's gonna ask you to dig up some stuff. Are you afraid? I'm not afraid. I care about you, Elena, you know that? Thank you. Oh shit, I'm a good friend. Continuing on. So you want to go outside, and we're actually gonna fight, and then the boss fight is after this. So just be ready for that. So once you filled the hills, you want to go back to Backstorian. Okay, now I do want to say before you start this next part, I'd recommend bringing a teleport so you can teleport out and you can grab your mage gear, because you're going to need mage gear to fight Seren. But this next part you can just do with the same gear that I have on right now. And whenever you're ready, you can just tell me you're ready. Right, so you wanna make sure they're not on the barrier, because that's what you want to protect. Okay. They break it anyway. So I believe you pray melee for him. And what happens is whenever he throws that thing at you, you want to change it to ranged. Like this. Yeah, alright. So after he stuns you, you want to change it. So change to range. That's the only time he ranges you. And then change to range and back to melee. And then he's dead. And it's just gonna be dialogue with no music. Alright, so for this fight, I'm actually gonna teleport out. Because the best way to kill Seren is with magic. Okay, so for Seren, what you want to do is you want around 20 brews and 5 restores. You want your full magic gear, the best that you can get, plus a trident. If you have anything better, go for it. You want to bring a Slayer ring for one of the ways to get to her, which is where the dark beasts are, to get back into the where that light puzzle room was, where the death altar is. You could also just go to the death altar through the abyss, but you can have your full gear on you, so I don't know if I'd recommend that. Bring the crystal trinket if you're going through the puzzle, the light puzzle rooms, so you can actually get into the building. And then just bring a one-click teleport just in case. I believe if you die there, you just have to pay around 80k to get your stuff back, but it's better off just teleporting away. Now, when you fight her, you want to pray range, and there's a few different moves that she can do. So she duplicates herself, and she'll be the light pink one, and when you attack her, then the duplicates go away, because she's the lightest pink one. When she makes the little totems, you want to just break those, because those will heal her. Just attack them once each. Whenever she does those totem things, just be ready, because she usually does it sometime around, like, after the totems are made, and she can hit you for 98% of your health. And then when she pulls you in, she'll throw a little ball at you that pulls you in. Just walk away. It doesn't do too much damage, so it's not a big deal if you get hit by it, but that's really all you need to do with Seren. So I'm gonna teleport to Dark Beast. And then just run. So now, once you get through, there's going to be a little thing of rubble over here. But set up your quick prayers, for Pray from Range and Augury, or Mystic Might if that's what you have as best. But whenever you see her put the pillars down, ouch, that's when you want to brew up. And this is gonna be the big hit. So the fight's not difficult, you just have to keep your health really high for the most part. It's the lighter one, by the way. Whenever she does this, whichever one's the lightest, it's gonna be her. So she was a lighter pink than the rest. Try not to stay too close, because when she does that, it hurts you. The little spin thing she just did. So it's this lighter one right here. So it's when she does this pillar that you want to pay attention. Make sure your health is higher. Make sure it's higher than 98. So when she pulls you in like that, you want to move away right away. So it's gonna be this one, this one. she's dead in one more hit. Hopefully I was able to help you guys who needed it, the help. I've never made a guide before, and this is quite the guide to be like my first one, so it's been a little difficult. I was having some troubles with the editing. I've done the first part with the editing, so I need to go back and try to fix it. But let me know what I could have done better. Honestly, you guys can subscribe if you want to. That's fine. I actually really enjoyed making the guide, and yeah, thanks for watching. Good luck to you guys. So I told a friend I'll add this at the end, so this is for him.